Welcome everybody to another S tier video. Today I have a amazing Saber build to show you guys. We're gonna get right into it, guys. So the Saber build is gonna use the curved form, so make sure you guys have this Saber unlocked and follow through. We also have some very special horsepower abilities that are going to pair very well. So is it an entry-level build? Not necessarily. You're gonna have to play with it for a while, get used to it, get good with it, and I'm going to show you guys just the kind of things that I'm doing and what I'm not doing, so you guys can pay attention to that as well. All right, so here's our Saber stance right here. Our 3 force powers are going to be on the bottom right hand side. We have force freeze, force lightning, and we're going to be doing force pull. What I'm looking for in the duel is going to be every time that our enemy here is going to be moving their saber, as you can see in those middle sections. While they're doing things like something like a saber throw, I'll pop a power, something that they're not going to be ready for. So anytime that their guard is down, I'm going to take advantage. See, so he threw his saber and I went in right there for the strike. I don't necessarily need to even strike at all. Okay, that's really all it is. That you can let them make the move. If you want to make the first move, all I would do, if I'm going to make the first move and be more aggressive, I'm going to probably fake it a little bit more. I'm probably going to jump a little bit more. I'm probably going to fake attack, so by spamming right click, for example, that'll do it. I'm gonna fight Blinded Skull. Blinded's really good. He's got like 3,000 kills. So all I'm doing is I'm looking for him. I'm watching that lightsaber. Anytime it moves, anytime he's doing something, I want to just kind of get the motion right after him. That's it. So he throws the saber. Maybe I pop a force power. You know, the good thing about this build is I'm always going to have force powers on the ready. I have 3 powers. They're all really good for anything that I want. The force pull is going to be really good because I can motion him toward me. Maybe I'm going to use my right click Q ability, right? So here we're in a little clash. Maybe I'll pop lightning right in there just to get a little damage off. I'll do maybe a saber throw, catch him off guard. I'll just use a Q. I'm also gonna use a little, so he's lightning. I'm gonna do a little jumping, a little bit jumping. I want to be up here just a little bit, just catch him off guard, make him push an attack. He's thinking about it. He wants to figure something out, get some parries out of me, so you can kind of see what's going on there. And we're gonna respond. See, so he's just gonna use passive attacks. See, I actually don't even have stamina right now, so I have to, oh, there you go. See, he attacks, I parry that, right? So he's trying to get some out of me, I'm trying to get some out of him. There we go. So this is kind of what a really good duel is gonna look like. And you see, I can force pull him right into a Q. That's gonna be really good use of the force pull ability. You guys are getting an idea on what this looks like. So he's gonna try and get behind me, which is not wrong, as you know, that's what he should do. But you guys can see that we're exchanging, and even if he wins this duel, this is really what you want to see in the duel. This is the proper way to fight. So he's gonna probably fake another one. So this is probably where I'm gonna jump a little bit, try and get something out, right? So I'm getting a couple hits too. He's gonna get a couple hits, so he's gonna be a little bit more aggressive there because he's got the force meditate. All right, let's get back into fight with Skull. Okay, so let's go right into it. So if I'm gonna start, I kind of want to start off with a kick, maybe a saber throw. I really don't need the saber throw long term, so wait, see what's going on. Maybe pull a little bit. Yep, we can always respond back with lightning. We're not gonna, you know, we're not mad about lightning. If we get hit with it, oh well, we have an answer back for that. So here you can see me being just a little bit more aggressive, forcing him out to be more tactful with his saber. He's gonna get the stamina back from the saber throw, which is fine. You know, let him have it. Look at that saber, get some stamina back from it ourselves, so we take care of ourselves in the long run here. Let's see. So freeze, we can attack and go. So there you go, guys. The freeze is really powerful for the build. That's a perfect example. He's not ready for it. He's not expecting it. His stamina is probably somewhere in the middle. That freeze is essential, bro. I'm telling you. So freeze, pull, lightning. You guys can kind of see how it's all mixing together and forming this amazing build. I mean, this is coming. We're able to fight people that are like around 3,000 kills and up. So I mean, this build will work for the most part if you just wait, just give it a little bit more time. Try not to be the first one to make the big move. You know, Just play back a little bit more. Try to get some parries in there. And then, you know, once you have an answer, you know, somewhere in the middle, give a lightning when they least expect it. And when you can make some really good distance, if you have your Anakin spin, you know, go ahead, use the force pull and then go right into the Anakin spin. You can absolutely do that. That's a great answer. So here I want to just be more parry heavy. Anytime I see that Saber move, I want to click. Yep, see? So Saber move, Saber move. And then here I want to just kind of hit as much as I can. I'll do a force freeze, maybe a force lightning there. For me, I clicked a little bit too much. But if you're going to be more stamina watchful, if you guys already know how to use the curve, if you guys are like way better than me at it, this build will probably like be amazing. It's not even so much about like having the exact force powers that I have. It's more so just your posture with the actual like saber form itself. But you guys are getting some tips here. You're seeing what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Let's see. I'm waiting for this guy to make a little bit of a move, and then maybe like a saber lunge. So you guys, and I got a repost on that as well, so my stamina's up. So I'm just looking at my advantages in this fight. And again, force powers, you probably have them. So see what you have. You know, for me, I'm looking at what I can do. So here I'm going to use a kick. I'm going to fake. There you go. My fake is also just a right click spam. So my fake would be the jumping and the right click spam. So here, so force pull, that'll start the fight. So you have options. There's a lot of different ways you can start a fight with this build. You can start a fight with lightning. You can start a fight with force pull. Freeze. So freeze is kind of funny though, because when you freeze them midair, this makes them look like plummet. All right, I like what we got going on here. The lightning looking really good. That's gonna force him to really start swinging here. So 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna expect him to swing. Ooh, I don't expect him to be so defensive, in my opinion. Yeah, I really don't expect him to be so defensive. I kind of expect him to just move now. All right, so let's see. So we should have like some force powers coming up. Maybe force pull. So force pull would have been great if we could hit it. All right. Oh, there it is. Boom. There we go. We got him right there. So it takes a little bit of time to get the kill, but eventually it does come through. Blinded is more of a veteran. He really knows how to fight. So for us, you know, I'm not expecting us to get the win necessarily with him, but I will say that, you know, it does help us to kind of watch what the person's doing a little bit more and just go from, oh my goodness. So he's got his little combo going for himself as well. You guys can see he's gonna go for the parry and the saber throw. We can't really I can't rely on it. But the force freeze is great. So he's gonna do early meditation, which I like. I like that he did that. We're gonna take advantage. We got a hit off right there, which is really good for us. I'm gonna do a little slap just for spacing. I'm gonna follow it up with a lunge, maybe a Q move right there. Make it a little special. Why not? Force pull. We're gonna do a little spam. We're gonna focus on the parry. I'm watching my right hand side as much as I can. That's what he wants. He wants the right hand side. So I'm just going off of what he's doing. See, so see how I'm reacting. See how his health is getting a little bit low there. But he really wants his right hand side. Oh my god, that's anyone's game right there. Shoot, man. Alright. I'm gonna respond with lightning. He's gonna do a saber throw, which is good for me, honestly. I'm gonna hold my saber down for a second. Try and bait it. Try and bait the saber. Come on. I'll do an Anakin spin. There it is. That's what we want. That's what we want. Now that we have that, we can go ahead. Oh, but you guys have seen the setup. You guys have seen the setup. I don't care, bro. I really don't care if I'm winning or not. I'm actually really happy for the sake of the video. You guys are seeing the logic behind it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And without further ado, guys, we're going to wrap up. Don't forget to like, comment, share. And yeah, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more content like this. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys enjoyed the logic and the explanation, I know I wasn't getting all the kills, but if the playstyle makes sense to you and if you guys tried it and it really works out for you, let me know. If you guys use the curved hilt and maybe use different force powers, let me know in the comments down below. And without further ado, guys, I will see you on the next one. And as always, my friends, may the force be with you always.